Why would you not do that? Like, it was all sort of laid out as if, say, Richard Branson wants you to do this one thing for 3 hours and you'll be well paid. And it's where you would understand. You learn that some people are just so fearful, or they don't go, all right.
Yeah.
And
they're just happy
charge.
in their ways, aren't they?
Yeah. But once you know that as a person, you can really go, hey, I want to do it. Let's face it. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And I'll win. You know?
And whatever you do, it builds your confidence for the next thing you try. So, like, you keep saying yes and you keep saying yes. Like, your confidence levels start going higher and higher. Then because I love, like, especially you as well. Anybody that you meet, you're bubbly, you're happy, just having a great time with people. And some people are a bit, standoffish. They're a bit. You have to love yourself before you can love others. I love that saying. Yeah. It's so true. So true. I really wanted to teach kids when I came to Australia. I really wanted to teach them like Kung Fu, and I've created this whole workshop called Body Flow, which gives children confidence, exercise, posture alignment, physical activities with circus skills, baton twirling, poi, and loads of different games. When I first moved to Oz, I really wanted to do it, but I was petrified. I didn't know. I knew the kids were going to be so pure and judge me exactly how it is, which is really interesting because, I can chuck myself in front of loads of people and it wouldn't be a problem. But when I've got 30 kids all listening to me and all kind of just being honest, I don't know, it made me a bit nervous.
Right, yeah.
And then...
Cut down by kids.
Yeah, constant.
Couldn't think of anything worse. You did it, though?
Yeah, no, I do it a lot now.
Do you?
Yeah. It's so
it's
much
great,
fun.
Mate.
So much fun.
My mate... my cousin just... he's kind of been in the dumps for 15 years, to be honest. He just started doing karate.
Ah, cool.
For some reason, he just picked up Korean karate. And I went, oh, cool. And as you would understand, for the first time in all these years, he's actually moving his arms with purpose and his back, and he's noticing his body.
Yeah.
Is in shapes. And what it does to your mind as any person, like, okay, I'm in control of things. I can
move.
And like all these muscles get used again, and how important that is.
Yes.
Especially for kids.
Oh, you can't stagnate. You don't use it, you lose it. You have to. But it's so stimulating for their mind as well. For education, if they have a class where they are constantly being active, using left, right side of their brain, hand-to-eye coordination, reaction skills, it's proven, especially with juggling and everything. When you go back into class, their minds are so more active. They're so much more creative. They can think wider. It's just... I believe they should do it all the time. My
mate is the same. He's the very next day of his class, he's just like, as a lot of people know, just you can't think about bad things when your mind is like thinking about great things. Like, yep, and you're feeling good every time you move your arm over there. Like, oh, these new muscles, wow.
Yeah, you feel confident. You just feel so good about yourself.
There must be a whole. I keep seeing it on that. I don't even look it up anymore, but there's a website called Reddit. All right, they call it the front page of the internet. So if you're thinking about something in particular, there's a whole section on video games that's basically a forum sort of thing. Yeah. There's a growing number of people that are joining this forum that says, I wasted 8 years playing video games, of their life. Yeah. Acknowledging like, oh man, I got hooked. I spent 5 years video gaming with dudes, having good times in their mind, but then at the end they go, oh my God, 5 years wasted of these golden years just pretty much just sitting there interacting with who knows. Who knows? And then when you put that down you go, oh, I definitely could have done something better.
But then, they could have been there for 40 years, you know what I mean? Like, I think, because everybody's mindset's different, aren't they? If someone's really happy in what they're doing, then why not? But there's got to be a point where there's a lot of stuff to experience in this short time we're here, isn't there? Especially if you're able-bodied. Exactly. And like we were kind of hinting at before, if a meteor hits the place, we have to go into being hunters again. Yeah. That's the real secret to us
blokes. Like, you've got to be ready to...
You got to man up.
Yeah, well, at least have the knowledge to fix things and sort things out.
Yeah.
And feed people.
Fish and
Tomorrow.
hunts
And if you're spending 5 years sitting on a lounge chair just playing video games...
No.
You kind of... Like, yeah, I know. I'll stop tomorrow. I'll stop tomorrow.
Yeah.
I did that, man. I did that for...
Oh, we
I was a single bloke in Surfers Paradise, living in a unit.
Yeah.
My girlfriend moved back to Sydney. I was like, yeah, I'm free. All right, Surfers Paradise. And I think it was like 18 months I played The Sims.
Crazy.
You know? Just crazy. Crazy. Just locked into playing.
Beautiful hinterland one side, the ocean the
and
other
girls,
side.
like women. You know what I mean? Like this.
Yeah, socialisers.
Exactly. You know?
Crazy.
Yeah.
It happens, though.
It happens.
Yeah, it does happen.
Yep. But it's taught me never to go back. Those video games.
Yeah,
They're like an iPhone. You can just get addicted. They're too good.
Yeah, they are too good.
Yeah.
All computers at the moment, everything's on the touch of a screen. Like, I always make a point of, like, when I'm on a bus or in a bus stop or in a doctor's or anything, I always make a point of not looking at my phone the whole time and actually looking up and making eye contact with people.
Wow.
And actually going, hey, how are you?
Like, you're going, what are you looking at, freak?
Yeah.
Like, seriously, it's such a weird thing to do.
Yeah. But why? I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's great. Because some people are a bit, like you say, taken back by it. And some
Yeah.
people are like, oh, I'm really good, thanks, and want to have a conversation.
Yeah, particularly. Because there's a... Go.
I had this thing about a year ago now. I had to say something positive to someone, a random stranger, every day. Right. So if it was a guy walking down the street, it'd be like, hey, bro, how you doing? Like, you look looking awesome today.
Yeah.
Or like a girl would walk past and I'd say, oh, wow, that's a lovely dress, or you look beautiful. And,
yep.
And I had to do this every day to a certain stranger.
That's a cool thing.
Ah, it was awesome.
It's a cool thing to do, mate. I love to say it to ladies. And and I'm not even being a creep.
Yeah.
But I know that they, you say... Your hair looks great.
You feel good.
Yeah, and I just know ladies go, wow.
Yeah.
That's a great compliment. Thank you. Never happens.
But we do as well. Do you know what I mean? If someone gives us a compliment.
Oh, yeah.
You don't
forget it.
You don't forget it, do you? You go home, you're like, oh, it's cool.
I'm never cutting my hair ever again. I've got this thing right now. It's this beard, right? It's
looking good.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a bit over it. Here's the funny thing.
It's getting itchy.
No, it's never itchy. And I actually kind of like it. When it comes to rock and roll, though, being in a band, I've always never liked beards. They look... hey, let me get weird for a minute. Okay. I've never liked beards.
Get your hand off my knee.
Never. That's not my hand.
It's mine.
Anyway, I never liked beards. Grew one. And now it's my wife and my two little kids who don't want me to shave it off.
Oh, really?
And I'm over it. I'm actually like... And even this morning, my little boy said, he's only 5, so picture how weird this is. I said, mate, I'm going to, drive him to kindy. I'm going to shave my beard off. No, because he cried the last time, 6 months ago. I'm really going to do it. And he goes, no, you won't be cool. You won't be cool when you're singing. I went, that's the weirdest thing.
It's the weirdest
He said, like, seeing me sing like twice, ever. So why would he say that?
Maybe because it looks cool, because it looks like there's like some hairy monster like opening up its mouth.
Yeah.
It's weird.
So it's about going back to what you just said. That's a compliment. Now it's trapped in my mind.
Do I keep it?
I've got to keep it because other people are saying it's all right. Especially my wife. She won't give me a compliment ever. Yeah. She says, no, don't shave it. Yeah. Oh, really?
There must be some other reason why she likes it then.
Yeah. Anyway.
Are you going to shave it?
Yeah, I'm going to again, and I'll probably go, hey. See, I've got grey here. Look at that. There's just grey coming through. I've actually dyed it. You don't know how grey it is.
Oh, I've got grey hair coming.
Man.
It's all over the shop.
What's with that?
Oh, I love it. Because if you don't, you're going to hate it.
Yeah. It's funny, eh?
Yeah.
I reckon when to be honest, I've got to stop saying 43. Every time I do these podcasts, I always tell someone my age, right?
Okay, you're 43, yeah?
But I find it funny that as a bloke, when you hit your 40s, like I feel at my peak. I really do. Like strong. There's a lot of brain up there. I've dropped all my bad habits.
Yeah.
Things are lining up. capable of looking after the family and blah blah blah. 40.
Yeah.
It seems like okay.
You're working things out more and more as you get older,
For a
aren't you?
bloke, and then boom, grey hair, grey hair on my balls.
Oh no! Why have you got grey on your balls?
Yeah, dude. No one told me that.
That's when you know you're getting home.
Yeah, I know, it's all over. It's all over. Completely.
Well, I've got a few of my eyebrows, which is quite worrying.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. My old man had these crazy eyebrows that stuck out there, yeah. Until one day he had this crazy little quiff as well.
Yeah.
And I think I was about 16. I was like, right, Dad, sorry, you're not cool. He don't let me on him. He was 45 as well, so he was an old dad.
Okay.
I used to get embarrassed when he used to pick me up from school and stuff, like, because he was in a Nissan Sunny. I'm like, oh, don't pick me up, put me up around the corner. And he had this massive quiff on him, and I was like, right, Dad, we're going to shave your hair off today. And he was like, you ain't shaving my hair off. Come on, man. Like, I convinced him hour after hour. Come on. What are you worrying about? What are you worrying about fashion? What are you worrying about what people think of you on it? And he's like, oh, just bloody shave it off. Like, yes. So I got the clippers. And I'd just done a grade 2. He had this big, shaggy quiff hair, like old school. Yeah. And I just shaved it off, shaved his eyebrows right back. Grade 2. It knocked about 10 years off him. It really did. But everybody that saw him was like, what happened to you? And he was like, that little shit.
Yeah. Did he like it?
Yeah, he kept it like it until he died. Yeah.
Imagine what his mind was thinking before. He would have been from the era of rock and roll, perhaps, or
Teddy Boys.
Teddy Boys. Oh, yeah, cool, right? Teddy Boys. But the what is it? The GIs, like the army. So the war was just before that.
Yeah, he was in the army.
And if you had a shaved head, that meant you weren't, different gang, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So to us, shaving your head has just mean, I don't know, a whole new haircut.
Yeah, exactly. I thought for him, he was thinking, oh, this is a lot cheaper.
That's funny. That's funny. My old man's got a big mustache.
Has he?
Yeah, like like one of those 70s
classic
porn sort of,
I never watched porn.
I'm sure they'll ever come back.
I don't know. I never thought the mullets would come back. Mullets, where you shave on the side and long at the back with a moustache. God, fashion's weird, isn't it? What the hell is going on?
All right, when was the last time you were back home in Devon? What's the town, the actual town you were...
Friday, Sunday.
Exeter, what is it called?
Exeter.
Yeah?
Sunday.
Exeter, what's that famous for? Exeter?
What's Exeter famous for?
Or is there a...
Just university.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, maybe not what you're thinking.
Well, there's an Exeter something, I'm thinking appliance or...
No, I don't know.
Brand? Okay.
There's a lot of cool people from Exeter.
Oh, is that right?
Loads of cool people from Exeter, mate.
When was the last time you were there?
Sunday.
No.
Yeah.
You were just there?
I was just there Sunday.
Shut up.
I went back for 6 days.
Wow. Yeah. All right, tell me what the haircuts are like.
The haircuts are bloody outrageous.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, I don't know if you know, like chavs.
Yeah.
Kind of like bogans. Kind of.
Adidas shoes.
Yeah.
Let's kind of call them lads here now.
Lads?
Yeah, like just the dudes that are definitely ripping off your...
Yeah, definitely people that are starting all your fights and causing all the trouble.
But in the UK, it's kind of Adidas striped pants, sort of...
Yeah, tracky bottoms tucked in socks.
Yeah, just like...
Bright white, the whitest trainers you could ever...
Chavs. Great word, such a good word.
What does it mean again, chavs?
So explain Exeter or Devon for us.
Council House Aggro and Violence.
Is that
Chav,
right?
yeah. Council House Aggro and Violence. Yeah, chavs.
Right.
So, yeah, these little shits have got, what they called, mullets.
Yeah.
So mullets were around in the 70s and they looked retarded back then. Yeah. And now they're back.
Wow.
These mullets are back. Shaved size, long at the back, with gay little quiff at the front.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because, the front bit's longer than the rest now.
That's amazing.
Just get over yourself.
That's amazing, man.
It is funny. But what have we got over here? Like,
I couldn't tell you.
Purple football shorts with a flaming singlet, bogan style.
Yeah, no, you got to. Well, see, the thing is, I don't know. And the Gold Coast has always been kind of weird because we're so far behind anything. Anyway, I couldn't tell you what the latest is.
Hipsters.
Definitely, beards are out of style.
You reckon?
Well, people are always going to wear them, but the days of I don't know. Would you even say the barbershop dude's hair